Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna do a little bit different video. No cook today. I wanna do an experiment with you. Now, I get lots of questions with my pellet grill, wanting to know how many pellets I burn. Usually the common answer you find online is about 1 pound an hour. There's many factors that go into how many pellets you burn, but today I want to do an experiment. So the Silverback will hold 20 pounds of pellets. I want to take an entire bag of pellets. We're going to dump it in. I want to turn the grill on. We'll start a timer, and then when it's empty, we find out our burn rate. Now, I know before, let's go over a few ground rules on this before everybody starts trolling on me. I understand the outside temperature is going to affect, how long something burns. I understand the pellets you use. I also understand the cooker you use. All different factors. And also in this cook, it's not gonna be a cook. I'm not gonna have anything in there. I understand that can have some effect on it too. So what I wanna show you is basically a best case scenario of this is the max amount that you can expect out of these pellets and on this particular grill. Now, what that'll do is, it should give you a rough estimate if you're looking at buying a pellet grill of how long you can expect pellets to last. Now, I don't think there's many pellet grills out there that are so efficient that it would double what I'm gonna be doing here, right? I think it's gonna be close. So that's what I wanna do for you today is, yes, I am going to waste an entire bag of pellets. I'm going to burn them up and we're just gonna see how long they go. I'm expecting 20 pounds should last around 20 hours. Between 15 and 20 is what we're gonna do, because this is gonna be overnight, so it will be getting cooler at night and then warming a little bit back up in the daytime. All right, so let's go over the ground rules for this experiment. First, we'll talk about outside temperature. Currently right now, it is 70 degrees out here. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is where I'm gonna start it at about 4 o'clock. Tonight, it's only supposed to get down to 52 degrees, so not too cool. And then tomorrow, around 74 degrees. So I think we have perfect weather, perfect ideal situation weather for this. It's not gonna get too cold, not too hot. Now, when you start thinking about how is it gonna affect in the winter versus summer, just think in the summertime, you might get longer. In the wintertime, when it's colder, you're gonna get a little bit less time, right? Next is gonna be pellets. So I'm going to use, I got some of, see if you can see this. This is Lumberjack's char hickory. Lumberjack has been an extremely good brand of pellets for me. They do very well, really good flavor. So that's the ones I want to use. I'm not using any really cheap ones. Maybe later down the road, I can maybe try out some different pellet brands just to see if they compare to this one. All right, next is gonna be the temperature of the smoker. I went back and forth on what temperature I wanted to use at. I wanted to be between 225 and 250 because most people, smoke at those ranges. But if you're gonna do a super long cook like a brisket, if you're wanting it to go long, you can cook higher temperatures, of course, but most people are gonna be around 225-ish to 250. So I think we're just gonna run at 225 and we'll call it a day. Because in the end, I want this to be a simple test, right? I don't want all these, I don't want to hear about all this other stuff going on that could possibly change stuff. We're dumping the pellets in, we're turning the grill on, we're gonna see how long it burns. That's what we're looking for. All right, for the Silverback itself, I got it ready by, basically the pellet hopper is basically empty right now. And I basically cleaned the grill out, went ahead and vacuumed all the ash that was existing in there because we're about to put a lot of pellets through it in 24 hours. So it's all cleaned out, should be all ready to go. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So let's get on over to the grill and let's get this thing loaded up and let's see how long it lasts. All right, stay tuned. All right, as you can see, our hopper is completely empty. Now, the Silverback does hold 20 pounds. That's what the bags of pellets are usually. You can get 40-pound bags, but most of the time you see 20-pound bags, and that's what I have here. So we're gonna dump the entire 20-pound bag in. Now, when it gets back to this, that's when we'll call it done. Basically when I can see the auger at the bottom. So let's get these pellets dumped in. It's the whole bag. All right, so all 20 pounds are in. I'm gonna be using my iPad to basically keep the time for us. And then once we get it going, I'll shut this up. Now remember, I'm not gonna open this thing until it's basically empty. That way we won't affect, you know, when you open it up and the temperatures inside the pit drops, it usually dumps more pellets. So we're just gonna take this as far as it goes. Remember, this is max, that we're trying to get as much as we can out of this thing. So let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. And down to 225. $225, and we're going. All right, so I will probably check back in the morning, and we'll take a look in here in the morning and see how much we burned overnight. So by the time I wake up in the morning, we'll be going for about 14 hours, 15 hours. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it is now around 8 o'clock the next morning. The Silverback has been a champ all night long. No issues, steady 225 the entire time. Let's take a look and see how many pellets we burned so far. So we're sitting right at 16 hours right now. And we're just getting down towards the honeycomb. It will start going a little bit faster here because you have most of your room for your pellets on the top of this one. But we're sitting at 16 right now. So I think it's doing pretty well. We'll probably end up going more than 20, I'd imagine. All right, we'll check on it in a little while. All right, guys. I think we're towards the end now. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, I can see the auger at the bottom, so I'm gonna call this good right now. So let me go ahead and turn this off and then we'll go over it. Remember, it goes through a 5-minute cool down, but it'll actually stop the auger from, you know, putting more pellets in the grill. I don't wanna go any further down than this, just because I don't want the auger to actually run dry. So we're gonna leave it about right here. That little bit right there is just a few minutes. It's not like that's gonna make a big deal there. All right, so let's go back to our timer and see where we are. Go ahead and stop it. So 23 hours and 49 minutes it lasted. I think that's pretty dang good. I think the Silverback, you know, performed exceptionally well. No hiccups at all. It stayed right around 225 degrees the entire time. Of course, you know, the Silverback has swings. It'll go up, you know, 240 back there. It doesn't really go down since I wasn't opening it up too much, but it would go up. When it dumped pellets, it would go up to around 240, then settle back to around 225 for quite a while. So pretty impressed. 24 hours, which, you know, if we were cooking, we were opening it up and down, you know, open the lid and closing it, it would maybe, you know, it would take some of that time off because, you know, it'd have to dump more pellets or whatever. So the theory of about 1 pound of pellets per hour is probably pretty accurate for this thing. I'm sure that's the same for probably most pellet grills across. You know, I don't think they can be too much difference. It's basically pellets burning, right? I'm sure some are more efficient than others, but they can't be too far off. And the Lumberjack pellets look like they perform pretty well too. If you want me to try like a cheaper bag just to see what that does, put a comment below and we'll think about doing that later. It won't be right now, but it might be later on. But all right, guys, that's it for the video. I hope this was informative for you if you're looking at buying a pellet grill or if you're just curious of how much run time you have. So remember let me go over one thing. So remember the last time we opened this up, we were basically just covering these honeycombs. So that was at, what time was that at? Like 8:30 this morning. and it's now, what time is it? Let's see. It's 4:12 right now. So that shows you right here, you got about 7 to 8 hours from the honeycomb down on the silverback at least. All right guys, if you got any questions or comments about anything I did here, if you like these type of videos, let me know, and I maybe continue to make these type of videos where maybe we go into theory or where we go into just basically experiments and tests. If you have any ideas of any tests you want me to do, let me know. And thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and always, holler back.